back again with the Vampire Diaries. This is season 4, episode 4.
The 5.
Which wouldn't it make sense for the 5th episode to be called the 5? I don't know. Anyway,
but yeah, no, it's gonna be about the vampire hunter and his.
Actually is, but it's
I think it's supposed to be his heritage,
yeah,
or I'm not sure what it is, but
yeah. Like I said, I thought the episode was pretty good. Or last episode. This one, don't know what we're gonna get into.
I think last episode was okay. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah, like I said, it was like.
I have higher hopes for this because I think we're gonna.
I kind of feel like that was
a backstory,
maybe filler episode.
Yeah.
This episode, like I said, let's just dive into it.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below, and let's dive into it. Here we go.
Mystic Falls.
Oh my god. 11, 10, 80.
Well, it's all over their body. I guess it's all over.
That's kind of cool.
That's the same sign, you know?
Yeah.
Natural handbook. You know for a fact it was supernatural. Definitely wasn't natural. Guy magically appears just as someone blows up the entire Founders Council. Covered in the tattoos that only Jeremy Gilbert, of all people in the world, seems to be able to see. Klaus mentioned something about him being one of the 5. And he kamikazes himself with explosives. Sound natural to you? What's the 5? That's what I'm hoping is in the first chapter of the hymn book.
Well, he doesn't know, so I don't think it's going to be there.
My favorite. They didn't find any remains at the explosion site. So Connor's still out there.
He doesn't know that Klaus has him.
I need you to get on it. I'm teaching her how to feed. She needs to learn snatch, eat, erase now more than ever. Oh, we're not in a fight, remember?
I know
Snatch, eat, erase.
Like Caroline. She's a genius at self-control.
She's too good. She doesn't understand how hard it is, and you, well...
Yeah.
I know what being around too much blood does to you, so... I can't put you through that.
Yeah, let David try.
Last I heard, you were leaving town.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, yeah, there's a problem.
I was.
Things change, Rebecca. I've stumbled upon something I think might be of interest to you.
Doubt that.
No? Well, what if I told you the Brotherhood of the 5 still existed?
What?
You see? And like that, bygones. Come on, love. Work to do.
Oh, stop at the pity party. If I can go to college, you can go to college.
You went to college.
Sure, many times. I was at a thing for sorority girls.
You're disgusting.
So.
Is that him? Yeah. It's kind of hot.
Now, in reality, or in this reality at least, witches appeared across every culture.
Bonnie's grandma used to teach that.
Yeah, I know that,
The
but
supernatural.
she's...
Respond. Not a ripper.
What if I am?
Well, then pick someone and we'll find out. Self-absorbed, easily flattered, you just have to separate her from the pack and make her move. Am I interrupting you guys?
That's like we do with Caroline.
Or is it maybe the other way around?
Sorry.
I was just saying how much I love witches. I was gonna take him, but I figured you went through such trouble to truss him up in your red room of pain.
It's from the Inquisition. I thought it was a nice touch.
What'd you get out of him?
Not enough.
Figured out. Our friend here can't be compelled.
You're full of mysteries, aren't you?
I told you I don't know anything.
Thankfully, I know plenty. Shall we?
Who is this guy? What's the 5?
So many questions.
It's a good thing I have nothing to do today except get answers out of you.
Fine. The Brotherhood of the 5 was a group of highly skilled vampire hunters who crossed paths with them in the 12th century, Italy. My siblings and I...
He's putting on quite a show.
Here's nothing. I could eat him for sport.
Still, you should heed the warning. Between you here and Cole in the East, you have not been discreet.
Perhaps you should wrangle our sister.
So these hunters...
Have been around for 900 years, apparently. Though our friend in the other room is the first I've seen since then. Kind of makes you wonder what they've been up to all these years. He told all his secrets, which I will gladly share with you, provided you do one thing for me.
Get
Oh,
about
what's that? Get Rebecca over here. She's being stubborn and hateful. I need to make peace with her. And
Why don't you make up with her then,
Sure.
instead of having other people do your
just get
dirty
her
work?
here and I'll tell you. Trust me when I say this. That hunter in there holds the answer to all your prayers.
Why you want to meet us?
Because I want to figure out what he's up to. And plus I can give you the one thing that he won't.
And what's that?
A clean slate.
How the fuck do you
I'm
do
not saying that I'm willing to forgive you for what you did to Elena. But I'm willing to set it aside and start over.
Why would you do that?
Because you're obviously not leaving town anytime soon.
And I'm just looking for a way we can all get along.
Sure. Let me check. This isn't gonna hurt. Please don't scream. Who's that? It's my little sister. Get out of here. Go back to class. I saw the picture and I...
Everybody is someone's uncle or father or camp counselor or Bible...
Well, she's not killing them, right?
I think she, yeah.
Why do you care?
I care because I'm still me. Did you talk to the professor? For a second, he found some stuff with my grams in his office and he's gonna dig it
Oh,
up.
does Bonnie know that what she's doing?
Oh, this.
Oh, nice. He answered all of our problems. A frat party. Douche central. Which is why you'll be eating very well tonight.
Oh.
So what's
I
your
guess she does
I
know.
guess she does know.
You guys out of the 5. What's this bloody tattoo?
Oh, the tattoos aren't visible and it's not like they were on the last. Let's eat. Many.
You broke my neck.
You threw away Elena's blood, so I can't make any more hype.
Because you took me for granted.
That's what big brothers do, sweetheart.
Let me just name the million other people I'd rather be having dinner with. Now, why don't you tell me about Rebecca's hunter?
Right, Alexander. Nice chap for going the obvious issues.
We are but 5 men, bound by fire and the last breath of a dying witch to a single cause. The destruction of all vampires.
And how do you hope to achieve this?
We have the ultimate weapon, which no vampire can survive.
How is a weapon the answer to all my prayers? Because in order to find this weapon, we need to solve the puzzle, which seems to have disappeared.
What puzzle?
The tattoos.
Tattoo. What is it?
A map
Oh.
leading us to its treasure.
Fat lot of good a tattoo's gonna do if we can't see it.
We can't, but someone
Jeremy.
else can. The hunter was so eager to get to the bottom of his mystery tattoos that he mentioned there was only one other person that can see them.
Oh no.
I wouldn't. Lucky for us, young Jeremy here is a bit of an artist.
I'm not helping you with anything.
Oh, I'm afraid you are.
Well, if you kill me, then you'll never know.
Yeah, exactly.
So fuck you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's Rupert.
I think I found one.
Roofie guy? Nice choice.
Mr. Bill Cosby over here.
Great party, right?
Yeah.
That was presumptuous. He just...
You're not gonna make a sound.
Now remember, the idea is not to kill him.
Leave and forget about this.
The good thing about it is,
This is a murder
Yeah.
like party, so the blood kind of goes with
Yeah.
it.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Well, because he was a bad guy. He was gonna roofie her and...
see what I'm talking about? She's
Rape
hugging
her?
his him. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, I love you. Let me get the guy there.
That vampire just threatened to kill you.
Well, not him.
I don't understand how you can see the tattoo if you're a sympathizer.
And what exactly do you understand? Because a couple days ago you seemed to have all the answers, and now you know Jack. Where did this tattoo come from? Why am I the only one who can see it?
Years ago, I met someone with a mark. They told me the same thing I told you. If I could see the mark, I was a potential.
Who was he?
Just a guy I served in Iraq with. I lost track of him, and then one day, tattoo just showed up on me. Started on my hand, but the more vampires I killed, the more it spread, like it was trying to tell me something. I just don't know what.
How do you read these symbols?
The map that my brothers and I used to translate. The sword is the key to reading it. Well, that
The White O Shack, or
is a very special weapon. For a very special kind of vampire. And what?
he knew.
My sister's boyfriend threw a slumber party that night. He and his brothers put us all down in our sleep.
I thought the daggers didn't work on you because of your werewolf side.
He didn't know that.
They don't. What did he promise you?
Nothing. Nothing.
He would not have made a move unless he knew you were vulnerable. You trusted him. Over me! What did he promise you?
Nothing, Nick. I'm so...
Tell me what Hunter told you the tattoo leads to. What's this great weapon that could bring about the end of the vampire species?
A cure. He said there was a cure.
A cure?
Of being a vampire?
Yeah, so you become human again?
Oh.
True stuff.
Then why wouldn't you have searched for it, found it?
Because when the hunters drew their final breath that night, the marks disappeared from their body, the map was gone, the Brotherhood of the Five extinct. For 900 years there was no whisper of another hunter until our friend in there showed up in town.
Well, now we have the map. What do we do next?
So they can probably turn Elena back human.
You want the cure for Elena, don't you? So you can go back to mass producing your hybrids. That's why you brought Stefan in, because you knew he'd help you even though he hates your guts. Oh, you can shove your cure.
Yeah, so you can turn Elena back human.
She never would have told me what I needed to know. But she'll tell you.
What do you need me to find out?
The map is useless without the tool to decipher it.
The sword.
The sword.
She knows where it is.
It's all stuff you picked up on your travels?
Yeah. I do this thing. It's like a one-man traveling occult exhibit to small towns. Do you practice? Like she did. I'm a true believer. Just don't tell anyone.
No, I don't practice.
You know, there are other ways to practice magic. If you're interested.
Are you?
But no. I'm just a guy with a very open mind who's seen a lot of things.
He looks so funny. There's just blood everywhere.
He looks like he's drunk.
I don't know. You're drunk with blood? What's on now?
And,
You're welcome.
what is this?
It's a tattoo.
I've seen the tattoo, you impertinent punk. There's more to it. That's all of it.
He said it every time he kills a vampire, it spreads.
Give him more than
Right.
that. Yeah.
Tell the girl to take Jeremy home. Keep this one alive at all costs.
We're not going anywhere, so we might as well stop the racket.
Oh my god, he's freaking Mike Tyson him.
He Mike Tyson him. I mean...
Did he have a earring? Yeah, he did.
Why am I acting like this?
Because you listen to Damon, and Damon makes everything he wants sound like a good idea.
I shouldn't be here with Stefan. I shouldn't be here with him. I should be going through all this with Stefan.
You were supposed to help her, and you let her get completely out of control.
She's not out of control. She was having fun.
This isn't fun. She's acting like a different person.
She is a different person. She's a vampire. We're a predatory species. We enjoy the hunt, the feed, and the kill. When the guilt gets too bad, we switch off our humanity and we revel in it.
Would you take it if you had the chance? Or is it just for Elena?
Part of me wishes that she and I could have an eternity together. But Damon's right. There's not a single vampire who hasn't killed a human. Elena will kill.
Yeah.
The humanity switch.
Elena, she's driven by love, by compassion. If she turns out for humanity, then I don't think we'll ever get her back.
I really did believe Alex when he said he loved me. I know you want my help, Stefan. But I just can't do anything that lets my brother get what he wants.
I never did answer your question. If it meant that I got to be with her, have children, grow old with her, if it meant that we die together, be buried together, then yes, I take the care.
Aww.
I buried him. Even after everything. I laid him to rest in the place where we were to be married.
Oh, never mind. I thought maybe that's where the sword is
I'm
at.
hopeless fool does that. Because I buried him with a sword.
Well, you just said it out loud. He's gonna stab her?
You really are a hopeless fool. Sorry, Rebecca.
Oh, again? Oh my god.
Go right ahead. Laugh at the girl who loved too easily. But I would rather have lived my life than yours, Nick. No one will ever sit around a table telling stories about a man who couldn't love. Do it. Look me in the eye and do it, you coward.
Oh, is he crying?
Do it!
You didn't even look her in the eye, though.
Yeah.
I'll get the sword. My high goods will keep an eye on Connor. You put Rebecca somewhere no one will find her and make sure Jeremy forgets everything he heard today. Take care of him. No one must know about the cure, do you understand? Not Damon, not Elena. Nobody. If this gets out, it could mean all our deaths.
What do you feel, Lena?
When you tell me what a vampire should be, deep down, I believe you. I think that you're right, and I hate that feeling.
You don't want to be like me.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Say I'm Jeremy. We have a couple things to talk about.
Any news on the hunter?
No, nothing new.
Well, then today was a bust.
Yeah.
She's all yours.
Is he gonna tell her?
So,
He said she's all yours, as if...
what happened?
I learned how to feed without hurting someone. It was awful. You were right. I got caught up in it.
It'll get easier.
But I don't want it to get easier. I can't live like this. Stefan, I'm feeling things that I don't want to feel. And I don't think I'm going to survive this.
Hey, yes you will. I promise.
No.
You just have to hold on.
So this is not gonna tell her.
Well, also, I mean, don't get your hopes up. Also,
That's true. Yeah.
Because who knows if that's even the cure.
It could be bullshit.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to get her hopes up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's ripping his neck off.
Oh my god! What's he gonna do with the head?
Oh, it's growing more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is he one of the 5 also?
Shouldn't you be in Mystic Falls killing vampires?
Yeah.
Why the hell did you send me there?
Okay.
So he's bad, I think.
Yeah, you're
Maybe.
right.
And I don't know.
He does have a freaking badass looking face.
No, his eyes though
Yeah,
is
it's
like.
hi kids, wants to come to my room car? I don't know. Very interesting episode. We got a lot more. I think this episode was a lot better than last week's episode.
You got a lot of information about the 5, and there could be a possible cure,
Right.
but who knows?
I
That
think
could just be like.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, it could just be like the ingredients to make tomato soup.
Yeah, you remember the
We
whole.
don't know.
Was it the whole rock, thing, the breaking the spell thing? It was bullshit. So, you remember the sun and moon curse, whatever stone?
Oh yeah.
remember that
Ended
was
up being
bullshit?
yeah.
Yeah, remember the first season 2 with the box? That turned out to be something else than what they actually thought it was. So, yeah, I can see what you're right. It could be bullshit.
So I thought Catherine was gonna show up sometime, but so are they done with her?
To be honest, I really don't care about her, to be honest. And with the whole thing with
I would want her to come back sometime, like
yeah, I could see
in the future.
Yeah,
I would like to see
I
it.
could see that Catherine could actually maybe train Elena a little bit different, because I guess she tried Stefan's way, didn't really work. Damon's way, it worked, but it makes her feel a little differently, maybe, but again, I think Catherine was more of a, I don't give a fuck, I'm more about me type person, so maybe she could be right there with Damon. Yeah, I guess, yeah. The whole, I'm very interested in the whole Hunter thing. I'm so happy they did not kill off. I'm just calling him Blade, okay? I know his name is Connor, but come on. I'm glad they didn't kill off Blade, because I would like to see the Hunter thing. I'm more interested in that whole Hunter 5 thing,
I think it'd be kind of cute if Jeremy became one, because, Alaric, he was a vampire hunter.
Well, he wasn't
originally.
Yeah.
He wasn't one of the 5,
Yeah.
but he was
Yeah.
he was hunting them
Yeah.
at that point. So
Yeah.
Jeremy, that was kind of like
Yeah.
he was a fatherly figure for him for a little bit. I think that'd be kind of cute, no?
I think you're right, but like I said, because I think Jeremy does need to add a little bit something else to the show, except for the brother. Well, he's not a starter anymore, but he's seen ghosts, last season. Fuck him. Why not he be here? There
I think something's gonna happen to Jeremy because he said, "Oh, if you're a future vampire hunter or potential, then you'll be able to see it."
Yeah.
So something's gonna happen to Jeremy, and I want to know
something
who's
doesn't really make any sense. Didn't he kill vampires before? So why is that thing showing up on his hand?
Maybe he's not ready to do it. Maybe he needs to be introduced. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Right, because that guy said he saw it at his when that guy was in his army or whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he had it the next time. I guess when he died. So maybe you're right. Maybe when he's seen it, it activated somehow. Because Jeremy has definitely killed vampires on the show before. Remember? Well, it was a hybrid, but still, he killed vampires. So I'm surprised that he hasn't had that thing before.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was a very fantastic episode, way better than last week. So if you guys want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Link is in the description down below, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
No.